Imagine checking into a hotel made entirely of snow and ice, where the walls sparkle, the furniture glistens, and the air feels straight out of a freezer. Welcome to the Arctic Snow Hotel in Lapland, Finland, a frozen masterpiece rebuilt every winter from thousands of tons of snow and ice. Just outside Santa Claus's hometown of Rovaniemi, this isn't just a place to sleep, it's a frosty fairy tale that'll leave you speechless, slightly numb, and absolutely amazed. Welcome to the Arctic Wonderland. The first thing you'll notice when you arrive is how unreal everything looks. Towering snow walls glimmer in the daylight, and ice sculptures decorate the walkways like something straight out of Frozen. The air is crisp, the snow crunches under your boots, and the entire place feels more magical than a Christmas movie. Then you step inside and realize it's cold, really cold. The temperature inside the snow hotel stays between 0 and -5 degrees Celsius all the time. It's not unbearable, but it's enough to make you rethink your life choices. Check-in happens in a cozy, heated log building, which will quickly become your favorite spot. The friendly staff greet you with big smiles and a short survival briefing. You'll learn how to use the Arctic-grade sleeping bags, where to store your luggage so it doesn't freeze, and what to do if you can't handle the chill anymore. There's a warm room nearby with bunk beds just in case you surrender halfway through the night. Don't worry, no judgment, you'll probably need it. Your room. Once the daily tours end, the Snow Hotel transforms into an exclusive frozen palace for overnight guests. Each room has its own theme, from mystical animals to fantasy forests, all carved in shimmering detail. The lighting glows softly against the ice, giving everything a blue or purple hue that feels otherworldly. The bed? It's made of ice. The furniture? Ice. The walls? You guessed it, ice. Thick reindeer hides cover the bed for insulation, and the staff hand you a professional-grade sleeping bag that could probably survive a moon landing. You climb in, zip up, and cocoon yourself like a burrito with commitment issues. The trick is to keep your face inside the bag, leaving only a tiny breathing hole. If you do it right, you'll be surprisingly warm. If you don't, well, you'll get familiar with that warm room real quick. Sleeping inside an ice hotel isn't just a night's rest, it's a rite of passage. It's cold, it's bizarre, and it's something you'll brag about forever. The Finnish cure for frostbite. After you've survived the night, or even before if you're smart, it's time for the sauna experience. In Finland, the sauna is practically sacred. It's not just relaxation, it's a way of life. The Arctic Snow Hotel takes that tradition to another level with 3 options: a traditional wooden sauna, an outdoor hot tub, and the legendary snow sauna. Yes, a snow sauna. The walls are literally made of ice. Steam rises, the walls shimmer, and little droplets of water fall from the ceiling like the room itself is sighing. It's steamy, silly, and absolutely unforgettable. You go from sweating in 80 degrees Celsius heat to stepping into the freezing night air, then jumping into the hot tub under a sky full of stars, or, if you're lucky, the northern lights. It's both ridiculous and perfect. Dinner at the ice restaurant. When hunger strikes, the ice restaurant is waiting to give you a dining experience unlike anything else. The tables, chairs, and even the plates are carved from blocks of crystal clear ice. The lighting reflects off the walls, filling the room with a magical glow that makes every meal feel like a scene from a winter fairy tale. You'll feast on warm, hearty Finnish dishes like salmon, elk, and creamy soups that feel like hugs from the inside. For dessert, there's usually something sweet and colorful served on a snowflake-shaped ice plate. Pretty enough for a dozen Instagram photos. Drinks come in frozen cups, so remember your gloves unless you want your hands stuck to your cocktail. Just next door is the ice bar, where you can sip hot chocolate or glogi, a warm spiced berry drink that's basically Christmas in a cup. Whether you go for an Arctic cocktail or a steaming mug, it's the perfect way to end the night. Ice fishing. No trip to Lapland is complete without a little adventure, and ice fishing is about as authentically Arctic as it gets. You'll head out onto a frozen lake, armed with a drill and a fishing line, and carve out your very own fishing hole. The guide cheerfully tells you it's relaxing, and it is, if you find relaxation in standing perfectly still while your nose freezes. Most people don't actually catch anything, but that's not the point. It's about the silence, the endless white horizon, and the surreal realization that you're standing on a lake thick enough to park a truck on. The view alone is worth the numb toes. The Ice Chapel. If you've ever dreamed of a fairy tale wedding, the Ice Chapel at the Arctic Snow Hotel is straight out of a dream, albeit a chilly one. Every year, artists rebuild it with hand-carved pews, glowing ice walls, and a frozen altar that sparkles under soft blue lights. Couples actually get married here, surrounded by candlelight and guests bundled in layers of fur and wool. The ceremony might be short, no one wants frostbite before the kiss, but it's breathtakingly beautiful. Even if you're not planning to say, "I do," stepping inside the chapel feels like entering a piece of living art. More Arctic fun, because why stop at ice beds? Beyond the snow hotel itself, there's no shortage of things to do. You can hop on a snowmobile and zoom across frozen lakes, try ice sculpting, visit a reindeer farm, or take a husky sleigh ride through the forest. There's snowshoeing for the sporty types and Northern Lights tours for the dreamers. Guests also get free access to Snowman World in Santa Claus Village, a nearby winter playground filled with snow slides, skating areas, and, you guessed it, another ice bar. It's fun, a little chaotic, and guaranteed to make you feel like a kid again. Breakfast and the "you survived the night" moment. When morning comes, you're greeted with steaming cups of coffee or hot chocolate to help you thaw out. If the Northern Lights appear overnight, you can even request a wake-up call to see them dance across the sky, because who needs sleep when the universe is showing off? Breakfast is served in the warm log restaurant, where the smell of freshly baked bread and bacon feels like heaven after a night on ice. The buffet is loaded with pastries, eggs, cheese, and fruit, all the comfort food your frostbitten soul could ever want. As a parting gift, the Snow Hotel presents guests with a diploma certifying that they survived the Arctic night. It's cheesy, it's adorable, and it's something you'll probably frame. Should you stay here? So, is the Arctic Snow Hotel for everyone? Definitely not. If you crave luxury, privacy, and the ability to feel your toes, maybe stick to the glass igloos next door. They offer heated beds, private bathrooms, and panoramic views of the Northern Lights. Basically, all the magic without the frostbite. But if you live for adventure, love telling great stories, and want to experience something completely unique, this is a must. You'll laugh, you'll shiver, and you'll probably question your sanity once or twice, but that's part of the fun. A frozen adventure worth the chill. Sleeping in an ice hotel isn't just another travel experience, it's a story you'll tell for the rest of your life. The Arctic Snow Hotel combines stunning artistry, Finnish hospitality, and a touch of absurdity in the best possible way. From the saunas to the sculptures to the surreal quiet of the Arctic night, it's an experience that reminds you how magical and weird our world can be. So if you ever find yourself in Lapland, don't hesitate. Bundle up, embrace the cold, and spend a night in this frozen masterpiece. You'll freeze, you'll laugh, you'll question your choices, and you'll leave with memories that warm you long after you've gone home. Because sometimes the coolest stories are the ones told with chattering teeth. And that's what it's really like to spend a night inside an ice hotel in Lapland, Finland. If this video gave you chills in the best way, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Got questions? Or would you dare to try sleeping in an ice hotel yourself? Drop a comment below. I'd love to know. Thanks so much for watching. Stay adventurous, stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next video.